Hello everybody, welcome back. Literally right after the last video. I'm gonna keep recording because I can. Because that last case went so horribly in my mind. I might as well.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Oh, I was about to ask, how is it a auto crime? Well, I just found out. Don't I forget?
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Wow, okay. I guess his plan was to send him off the hill, but it didn't send him off the hill, it actually caught him.
See you later, fellas. Try not to work too hard.
It was a bit stronger than he had anticipated, whoever the guy was responsible for this is. Oh well.
Trying to fit in.
Female passenger. Are there any hidden vehicles, by the way? Because that last one was pretty cool. There's a hidden vehicle over there. There was no extra cases last time either, was there? No, I didn't get anything on the radio or anything. On the map, nothing. It was just a case. It's kind of weird. Does it expect me to walk up the stairs? I kind of think it does, but at the same time, I'm too lazy. I think it does expect me to actually walk up the stairs.
Stop just ahead. Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
This ain't the red carpet, so get out of my lens.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Can I get down to the crash site? I can. I gotta get all the way down here to take a look around. Oh wow, it caught him, but it splintered. It was close.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
What is that? Why does this...
torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Decker, please, please. Dear, come home. If you're worried about your father, don't be. All is forgiven.
A long way from home.
He's a hot temper, and he could be very proud, but you're still his little girl, and he loves you. I know he didn't mean those things he said. You were a good, decent girl, Dean, and you're not made for Hollywood. I was 15 once myself. I wanted to be just like Carla Bow, and Women Lovely? And wear lovely dresses and kiss handsome men. But once I grew up and married your father, I realized I would never have been happy in that life. You'll realize it one day too. I'm sure Aunt Junie's cooking, looking after you, but I can't help but worry. You know, your old mother's like, the world is a very dangerous place for young girls, especially ones with stars in their eyes. Stars are nice to look at, but sometimes they could blind you. To what's night in front of you? Emma and Molly miss you awfully. Emma's getting a little so pretty now, and little Molly is bright as a button, just like you were at her age. They need their big sister to look out for them. Dear, dear Jessie, please come back. I don't know. The plate got pretty banged up, it looks like. Not really useful to me, apparently.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
So it does coincide, right? It does coincide with the fact that they were drugged.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
Oh, nice. That's good to know.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the
They
driver's
didn't.
in a fit state, we should ask.
They didn't. That's literally what the coroner is telling us right now. They weren't. They were knocked out. Otherwise, why would you have a piece of like thing? Sorry, I can't speak. Something to stop the.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
I want to doubt that because you just said that there was someone. Who? You know? Can you describe him? Perhaps? But who? I feel like you know who he is. It's just leaning on the tip of your tongue there. You just don't want to say it.
I don't believe you, Mr.
I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I should have looked where I pressed.
The story's too far-fetched. I think you were drunk and lost control of the car.
Well, I suggest you get the results of a blood test first before you go shooting off your mouth. Unless you have some other proof.
I don't... How do I back out of this? I don't... I messed up! Pressed the wrong button. All the evidence does not leads me to believe the exact opposite. None of this make... I just wanted to know who.
Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. I think you know who it was.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
Ah, so it's Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
That's the truth. That's the truth.
And she's your
It's
protege?
not the truth.
You could say that. Yeah, that's a nice way to put it.
What else was I supposed to get from that? Like...
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
That's a lie.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
A lot about Mark
You
Bishop.
mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He's a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I don't like the tone of that one. My notebook doesn't have any evidence. I'm gonna doubt that.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good
Okay.
here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Well, that was interesting. I tried. There's just a lot of things, so they just leave it too up into the air. It's like, what can I question without questioning everything else?
The car 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
That's good.
11K Roger, en route.
Anything cool over here? No. No, there's not. Because it's literally the same place I was in. I'm gonna drive off the staircase. That's gonna kill people. I can't do that. Watch it! Oh, that guy dodging made me hit the other car because I tried to swerve away from him. Stop walking into where I'm driving away from you. I'm a professional. Let me drive away from you. Convenient, there's a hospital attached to the police department. Am I right, or am I right? Right?
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room, right behind you, Detective.
Convenient?
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be
Feeling
handled
better
by
since
a
this
doctor.
morning, Jessica?
I need my lawyer.
A little.
Hey,
My
where
head
is the
still feels
telephone? Do you know who I am?
Someone's causing a bit of chaos.
Hello,
in the
Jessica.
room.
My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
That's a lie. I highly doubt that. I don't think I have any proof, but I doubt that.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
That's what? What? Was there evidence to
You need to
back
get in touch
that?
with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Was there evidence to back that? Well, I could have said they lied and got drugged. Cousin postmark. That's true, I guess. But there's a letter from her mother asking her to come home. Your eyes are darting still, too. Like, that's not... Do I call it a lie or do I doubt it? I use my intuition often, but I'm tired of getting corrections wrong, or things wrong. That's a lie.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
You guys are darting too much to not say that it's a lie, at least I assume.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Yeah.
What do you know about
Why
Bishop?
is that wrong?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of a camera with the lights turned on you.
Why is that wrong? Well, I mean, how did she... Well, I mean, I guess that brings up another question. How did she meet her? How did that happen, I guess? I don't know.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
You were drugged, and it was driven over... I don't want to call it a lie. I'm gonna doubt it.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it?
Forget
about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, a camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
I don't understand.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
I don't know. Tell me what was wrong about...
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on. Too close, Phelps. Way too close. That's it.
How did they discover me? How? I wasn't driving recklessly. I mean, I was close to them, but I had to have been in order to do the law. Tail suspect from a safe distance is marked in red. I kind of a flash, you're tailing too closely, slipping too far behind. Okay, so it was, if it's flashing, it doesn't mean I'm losing them, it means they're noticing me.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
That's where I got it all wrong.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Don't worry about me illegally driving in order to catch up to you. No, 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 no,
Get in there and see what she's up to.
How do I walk in without being seen? With the newspaper, okay. Go into incognito.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
We have to get to him first.
Sure, I got the film.
We've got to get to him first. Let me in my car, please.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed for her. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If you had any sense, you wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at the car.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Clear up loose ends, something like that. This makes sense in my head.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at a...
Where's the crime? Is there a crime happening, or is there...
803, Wilson's apartment hotel.
Oh!
1220 West.
That's our location. That's where we're heading.
11K code 3. All other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
I'm driving perfectly
This isn't
fine.
a tank, Phelps.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Take the elevator and not the stairs?
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Look, lady, I'll tell you so I can pound your husband. What do you need to be?
Give it up! LAPD! I'm about to break your legs. All right? Rhythm of the dance.
I forgot how to block. Grapple him? That's what I was looking for. That's the button. Yeah, there we go. Well, that knocked him out for sure. I accidentally uppercut the second guy. He went down.
Cigarettes made better. Bullseye smokes better.
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes, yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed. I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
This isn't useful. Clicked out of the game again.
Case.
Oh, this might be important. What is this?
Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's job.
I don't think so.
They really did a number on the house. Yes, kitchen utensils. The most important thing right now, the kitchen utensils.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
Yeah, normally they're... money? Free?
I don't think this is going to help us.
I don't think so. But money! If I could find a display of the one replica, we could link it together with the
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Thank you. That wasn't what I wanted to pick up, but cool.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Yes.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
How was that wrong? I don't understand how that was wrong.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Let me guess, this is the truth, and you're going to tell me that it's not. I want to know where that set is, though. I doubt that.
You are complicit in all of this.
Yeah, it was the truth. What do you know? I was right. It was the truth, and I went to doubt it because I wanted to know more.
I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Whatever.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks, ma'am.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Aren't I already here?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
Man, you'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
What do we got? Oh, there's a hidden vehicle behind me, but there's also a hidden vehicle up ahead. Yeah, there it is. Angel City Security. What do we have here?
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Lead the way. Huh. Okay, where? Okay, is it like in a different like area? I was gonna say like, you can't be serious. You thought this was hidden? I guess it's a little bit hidden now.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me? Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Don't try my patience. Immediately you find these heads that look familiar, yeah? You're gonna tell me this isn't useful? Even though you know well what this is. You know this links this area to the crime, right? I really hope you do. There's another one. There's actually a lot of these. My lord, how many of these are there? How many little tiki heads do you need? Tell me what that is.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
There's gotta be a stick without a head on it. That's just what it is, right? Like, I'm not crazy in assuming that. That's the thing. I did do that, and I did. Okay. Okay. What?
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that? Humor him.
There's camera.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Yeah, but how do I get to it?
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
Can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture.
Which was?
Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
That's a lie. That's a lie. You had to have seen him sooner. You had to have seen him soon. You had to have seen him recently.
He was here yesterday.
I don't know how
something
that's
happened
wrong.
that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Really? I can't just connect the dots on that one? Oh, there's a sword here. This wall's fake. Huh.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Interesting. That's sort of nothing. Mark Bishop, Jessica Hamill. What?
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Someone took it, obviously. Los Diablos. Ah, and of course, as I would have thought, yeah. Because of course there would be one-way mirrors over here. Isn't this, like, illegal? I inspect this clue further, by the way. I want to see if the film's in it. No. Okay. That's a cool looking knife, though. Would you look at that? There's more of these.
So this is where you sprang from.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, a newspaper. No, I can't get into because it's here.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight out.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr.
So
Cohen.
you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Yeesh.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey, hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
That's interesting. Anyways, back to it.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
That's... What am I supposed to do with that? It's too open-ended. It's too open-ended. No, that's a lie. That's a flat-out lie.
You have something on him, and now you're going to rat him out to McAfee's goons.
And how do you figure that, brain boy?
His last known whereabouts were on set. Right? Right?
I never liked
No, I
Bishop.
was wrong.
He
I
always
was
made
wrong.
out like he was better than everybody else. He was no better than any of the other big shot creeps who came in here.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part, happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is gonna get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are. I don't think they like the little pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
Invaders subdue the monsters. Oh, I'm fighting.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I'm removing them off the face of the planet real fast. That was easy.
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down. We need to lose those fools, Phelps. Can we try to get there in one piece?
Crunched in between a bench.
Let's see him chase us now. Onto the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job.
That's what I'm thinking.
Fortunately, they don't get to dole out the justice.
That's what the evidence seems to be looking up to, but I want him behind bars. I want him, so I'ma get him. What is going on? Recording for so long at this point.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No.
God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD! Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL. Requesting assistance at 8 in Francisco. The abandoned. We're trying to help you, Bishop. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
I can't aim my gun at him. Maybe I don't need it? I don't know, but he's gonna end up accidentally getting himself killed.
Boys, your choice. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, of course you didn't do anything, but
Bishop, that's enough. That girl made it all up.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac!
Not looking good for you, man. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop. What the hell?
The whole set is falling apart.
Move another inch and you're dead.
I can aim my gun at him now.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Nice. Just a whole...
Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me! Last chance to back the hell down!
Peek me, bro. Peek me. Do it.
Captain doesn't make a move. You hear me? It's this way. Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Just goes to the wall.
There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Come on, this way.
Where am I being shot from now?
They're everywhere. You have to get me out of here.
I'm not even sure where I'm getting shot at this point. He's above us?
Worse than a war zone.
Bonk.
How many are there? I don't want to die here.
It's going down. Wow, it's 50. Holy cow. Okay.
Get him over here! I'll cover you! Come on! The cavalry's here!
Oh, what's that? Oh, I don't know what the hell it was, but Woody Allen.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
There's an army on them. We're done.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Sorry, I'm reloading. Hold up.
This way!
Stay in cover.
toes. I shot his toes. I won.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer and all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this.
Wow, I hate this guy.
Who do you think you're talking
Wow,
to,
I
you German
hate this
junkie
guy.
whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Paved with good intentions. Wow, when you put it like that, that's even worse. How did I get so many questions? Oh my god, how was I promoted to the homicide desk? Wow, okay. The case is thin without an account of Jessica's ordeal from Aunt June and Jessica herself. Yeah, I know that. I don't want to believe I got promoted. I don't deserve to be promoted at all, for that matter. This has been a horrible train wreck. Oh boy. What have I done now? Anyways, I gotta remember, I gotta make sure I save here. Me hating people 6 months later. What did I do in 6 months with red lipstick? This will be a little preview for next time, I guess. Oh, are we actually getting, like, legit murder cases? We're getting legit murder cases now, so this is interesting.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the Homicide Squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a cheer. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Alrighty, I'm done. I can't play this game. Not right now. Not after how the last case went. That went bad, and then this case went even worse than the last one. I don't know how we're closing cases at this point. But dear God, I'm bad at this game. At least for right now. I thought I was decent. And then the last case, we did the last case, and that was just... Oh man. Oh, how? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, let me know in the comment section. If you guys have suggestions, please leave it down in the comment section as well. In the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.